Yeah, just really pleased with tonight. I mean, it was a pretty stress-free senior night. There's always a little bit more, you don't want to say you treat it differently, but you're a little leery that there's going to be a little more emotion, which sometimes leads to play that isn't as relaxed or as clean. But I thought that first half was as well as we've played all year. I mean, when you consider both ends of the floor, I mean, I thought we were really good on defense. Our communication, physicality, intelligence was really good, and offensively we were good. And then even through the third quarter, we obviously weren't quite as clean in the fourth, but just really, really happy overall, and happy that these two who've given so much and meant so much to our program got to experience that kind of a senior day, because those are, I mean, if you eventually won a one-point game, it might be thrilling, but these are good too. So these guys deserve to be sent out in the way that both they and their teammates were able to do so tonight. So just, yeah, pleased all around, and happy for these two.
Questions from student athletes?
When both of you checked out there 3 minutes ago, obviously that's your last time on the floor. Just what are your emotions and thoughts at the time?
I'd say that, there's been a lot of anticipation kind of leading up to this moment for us too in the last few weeks when we've been doing interviews and getting ready for this day, but it never really hits until you actually kind of cross that line between being on the court and not anymore, and knowing that that'll be the last time that you're out there with your teammates and out there in front of the great fans that we have. So it means a lot that we were able to go out in this way, and like Flan said, it was nice to kind of have a stress-free night and be able to feel good about what we did on the court. But I'm really happy with kind of the full circle moment that came across tonight for my journey here at Creighton, and I wouldn't change it.
Same question. Yeah, I would say just a lot of emotions, because you kind of just think back to 3 years ago, just all the different moments and just games and all the things that we've been through, and just like, it's just such, like Rachel said, such a full circle moment. And, you've watched 3 senior days, or I have watched 3 senior days, and you never really think it's gonna be you until it is. And so today, like watching the videos and Rachel's video was super surreal, and I was bawling, and and yeah, I mean it was a moment that I'll never forget, and just being cheered for, and you could just feel the love that all of my teammates and coaches, and then even the fans have for both of us, and I think that can't be understated.
Would you have let Flan check you out if you had missed the 3?
I said that I needed to throw up the 3 twice, so I'm lucky that I got it up before.
Just shake him off one more time. Defensively, I know we normally associate confidence with the offensive end of the floor, but this is, third straight time you've held a opponent under 50. I think go back to the Villanova game, and there's just been a lot of, of your best defensive performances have come since that game. Are you guys building confidence in terms of who you are on the end of the floor as much as who you are on the offensive end?
I would say that we definitely are. I think that's become a big focus of our team this year, and we know that we have a lot of good players offensively, and we know that we have a lot of good plays and sets that we can run and make something out of that. But coming into this year, and a few times throughout the year, we haven't been a great defensive team. So that's been a big focus in our practices. That's been a big focus of our, something we want to really be proud of is how we do defensively along with offensively. And we kind of have a group that we've created on the team that are the big defensive players, and everyone wants to be a part of that group, and that's kind of been something that we've bonded over and that we've kind of committed ourselves to do.
Do you want me to answer that too?
No, that was pretty good. I mean, if you want to.
No, that's all right. She got it.
Speak freely. It makes it in front of you. guess Butler coming on a 4-game winning streak, did that help you suppress some of the senior night emotions, knowing that you're facing a team that's hot, that probably has a lot of confidence, a lot of swagger, and belief in who they are, and that they aren't just going to come in and roll out a red carpet for you guys to have like a celebratory send off?
I was crying 4 hours before the game, so.
I was crying an hour before the game.
So I wouldn't say, I mean, it's kind of hard to like keep it all in perspective. I mean, because you just want to be like ready for the game. You know, my biggest fear, I was like gonna not even score tonight or something and just have all these fans here. And I just, just didn't even perform. So there's a lot of different things that I think I was focused on, like just the emotions of it. Our teammates did a whole locker room decoration and all these gifts and so many kind texts and notes throughout the day that, it's hard not to be emotional. But at the same time, you just kind of feel like I said earlier, just like the overwhelming love and like support that, and just how special like Creighton is and, this team and athletics in general. So I don't know. I think for me personally, I definitely wanted to play well and, win on senior day, because we've had some years where we haven't won on senior day, and, that kind of, tears at you a little bit for those people. So I was really grateful for how we played today, and, we were having fun, and that's the main thing.
Take 2 more questions for the student athletes.
I don't know, not to get too far ahead, but when you look at the potential path in the Big East tournament, you're on Villanova's side of the bracket. They're a top 15, 10 team. Likely, if things, aren't too dramatic out in Mohegan, maybe another game against UConn, who's a top 10 net team, top 5 net team. Like, are you entertaining the possibility that you still have an opportunity to put yourselves in position to play here again if you perform well out there, or is that just kind of a too far ahead of a one-game mentality, I guess?
I think that we have confidence in our ability in the Big East tournament. I don't think we're playing so that we would potentially have the chance to host, for example. I think we're just playing so that we win. And, we're taking it one game at a time, because we might have overlooked, and we made some mistakes last year, and we ended up going home after the first game. So I think this year, Carly said that the best thing that could happen in her career is if we win the Big East tournament. So we're playing for Carly in that. And
Okay, not just me.
And yeah, we want to continue to win. We feel good about ourselves, and we knew that we would be potentially matched up. Well, knew we would be matched up with either Villanova or UConn, potentially both of them. So that's always been in the back of our mind. But we got to take it one game at a time, because whoever we play as a 6th seed, I think is now Seton Hall, is a tough game in itself. So we focus on the Big East tournament, and then we go from there.